I wanted to share a couple of different things, but I wanted to come on tonight because I just realized a little while ago that I have now made it to 900 subscribers. And for that, I want to say thank you to everyone who have subscribed to my channel, who have followed me, um, who have enjoyed watching the things that I've been doing. Um, I, I still sometimes this is still an awe to me, but I'm just enjoying it so much, and I'm having so much fun doing the things that I love to do. Um, Give me 1 second. I want to be able to pull up on my laptop so that I can be able to see the comments a little better. Because right now um, I'm on my phone. So let me figure out how to pull this up so that I can actually see that and see what anyone says when anyone comes in. This journey has been marvelous for me. I have been enjoying it so much, and it's even hard for me to believe that it's only been a little while since I did this, since I started actually going, posting my items onto YouTube. I know it seems like I had a lot to say before I started, and um, right now, I'm not having a whole lot to say, but I do have things that I want to say, and I do want to show. Now, I am over the moon with this Friday. The bin store that I go to sent me a message and let me know that their truck didn't come that does their normal delivery because on Friday starts a new day for them, and it's actually um, $10 or $15 that particular day. But they sent me a message telling me that Friday was going to be 25-cent day. And I said, oh, I know I got to go there if things are going to be 25-cent. Well, I went and I know I bought about 50 or so items. I ended up with 4 bags full of items, and all I spent was $15 and some change. And I wanted to share, to show some of the items that I actually bought. Um, as I said, my first live, I had to have my son help me, and I caught myself going to do this one by myself and try to figure everything out on my own. I figured out how to go live, period. But now I'm trying to figure out how do you go live and then be able to pull your stuff up so that um, you can see and be able to, I can be able to type back anything I need to type and see what someone is saying. But I haven't found that part yet. So just bear with me a few minutes, and yeah, I don't see it. I really don't see it. Hello, Alicia. Hey, Pee Wee. That Pee. So that everyone knows, Adeline Tatum is my sister. Hi, Lisa. Hi, some Prissy official. Hello, everyone that's come in. Give me a minute. I'm still trying to figure this out. I came out of YouTube and now I'm trying to do it over again and go back in so that I can see, because I can barely see what everyone's saying at the bottom. And if it takes too long, I'm just going to say never mind, and I'll just keep trying to read um, what's on the screen. I said hello to Alicia. Hello, Brazy. I hope I said your name right. Come on. Let's try this one time. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to go under my own thing. Let me go under my own one and try it and see what I see. Okay, now I see it. I got it. Okay. Took me a minute to figure that one out. Um, but I got it. Hello, Sharika, AB, Random Stuff, Up Designs. Where did I get my top from? Actually, I made it. It was one of the, I used one of the holographic, I don't remember which one, but one of the holographic designs. And I almost think I either bought the design on Etsy or I got it from Creative Fabrica. I'm not sure which one, but thank you. Well, I'm not going to hold anything up. I'm going to go ahead and talk about some of the stuff that I wanted to talk about. One of the things that I said earlier that I'm just going to say all over again is this morning I got to 900 subscribers. And I just want to tell everyone who has followed me, thank you. Thank you for following me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being there with me. I'm trying to get to 1,000. I have bought, I want to say so far I've bought about 5 or 6 items that I want to do a giveaway for when I get to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm 100 members away, and once I get to the 1,000 subscribers, I think I'm going to go ahead and go to I can't even think of the name of the powered by. I'm gonna get one of the other companies. I'm gonna use one of the companies instead of Facebook. I want to use the one that I see everybody doing, and they just put in, tell everybody to put in whatever the word is, and it randomly picks a person. I want to get that program by that before that time so that I could do that. But one of the reasons that was one of the reasons, but the other reason I came on tonight was I wanted to show my haul that I got from Fred Vegas bins. That was my 25-cent items. And I got when I say I got a lot of items for 25 cents, I got a lot of items for 25 cents. So I want to show some of my items now. What's your life motto? One of the first ones is I got some black gift wrap, and it's 17 inch. It's a 17-inch roll, and it's about 9 feet. And I was actually surprised to find they had glitter glitter vinyl. And one roll was 12 by 24, so I got that. I got, of course, every time I see shred now, I grab it. And so they had a bag that had a purple bag of shred. They had a blue bag of shred. And they also had this big bag, this big white bag, a bag with white shred. So I got all of that. And all of that, as I said again, all of that was 25 cents. I found a headband with the armbands to put on your hair when you taking a shower and stuff like that, so it won't get your hair messed up. I found that for 25 cents. I found several fascinators, and I'm getting ready to do a 3-day women's conference, July 31st to August 2nd. So I'm going to take a lot of these items with me, especially these, because I found some before. This is the cream, and this is more like a gold color. And then this one was a white one. Okay, I must have missed something somebody said. Let me look at the chat again. Congratulations. Alicia, do you mind being my moderator for this live? Okay, they say click on the name. No, click on that. Okay, thank you. I'll do Sedona also. Okay, thank y'all. Okay, thank you. I found some different flower arrangements, or some rather artificial flowers that I'll be able to use to put inside of my baskets. Um, so I said, well, actually, I can actually put that together and just make that an actual flower arrangement. All I have to do is add a few more pieces to it, and that's an actual flower arrangement. And I saw this. It's a bow tie. It's a regular tie. And the handkerchief. And then inside, it also had some cufflinks that matched. So I'm definitely going to put that together as a set for one of my father Christmas baskets. Because I said that would make a nice set. Yeah, and it's like a mauve color. Now, when I go to the bin store, a lot of times I'm going to the bin store looking for boxes, looking for the different the bags that we use, looking for flowers, looking for ribbon, and sometimes cups. And I've looked up and found some really nice items going to the bin store. And this one, I opened it up, and it was a pack of the bags that we use for our baskets. And I counted it as 12 of these. So I never checked to see what size, because it didn't have anything on the outside of the wrapping. So I got that bag. And then I walked down a little further, and I was looking at some more, and it was another set over there, but this time it didn't have any a packaging. And I opened it up, and it was a pack of bags. So I said, okay, there's another set. And then right beside that package, I saw this box, and I said, well, that looks like that can be a gift box of some sort. that I can use as a for one of my gifts. And I said, well, I'll open it up and check. But then I said I'll wait till I got home. Now it looked a little complicated to me because once I realized it's more of one of those like you can put the word baby, or you can spell out a word because it gives you the little letters to words. So I said I got it anyway. It didn't cost me but 25 cents. I said I'll figure out what to do with them, because I don't think that's not what I wanted, and I might just gift that to somebody. Yeah, as you come in to the channel, can you hit the like button for me, please? Then I found another thing of that. A lot of my, I think I found like 4 different sets of different size bags. So that was really good. This one is 10 by 13. I don't know the size of the other ones because it didn't say what size it was. And then I found this little item. I found a couple of them, and they say it's for your face. It's like you when you put your put these different masks and everything on, and you're supposed to scrape your skin with it. I just picked it up because I saw it and read what it said, and I said, well, it can go in one of my baskets. Um, since we're doing Christmas in July, and then getting ready for the holidays, I saw these cute little characters, these little bears, and I said, well, they'll go well for my Christmas stuff, my Christmas baskets. So I picked them up as well. Um, I'm just gonna go bag by bag, and here was some more ribbon. Um, I guess now I'm at the point where you'll never have enough ribbon. So every time I see ribbon, I get a lot of ribbon. And I found gold ribbon, and this gold ribbon is 1.5 inches by 100 yards. So in some instances, then I found double-sided tape. Um, yeah, a whole big roll of double-sided tape. So I definitely would be able to use that. Then I found green ribbon, and I found another set of blue. I found a set of orange that I thought was really pretty. Then I found they're necklaces. I got 6 of them. And I said I'll probably just put them in a basket, in several different basket concepts. But it's leather at the bottom, and it's fringed out. I don't know if it the pit. Well, I do it like this, and so that way you can see the picture better. And then it has a nice long gold chain to it. So I was kind of saying, I was looking at everything, and I said, well, for 25 cents, I found some really nice items. But I'm like I said, I'm definitely going to take these and use these in my concept for as I do Christmas gifts. And it comes in this nice, pretty package, and they are by Mark Bauer Unlimited. So I'll take them out and just leave the bag with it when I make a design. Using them. Then I found another of one of the. It didn't have the straw, but I have plenty straws. Another tumbler, and it says, "Wake up, wake up in style," and it has eyelashes on it. And then when you turn it over, it gives you 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., all the way to 6 p.m. to tell you to refill your cup and to keep drinking. Hey, Lady Diva. Then I found another tie. This time I found a red one, and it didn't have anything but the tie. So my concept when I was looking at that one was um, more like an executive, considering it's a red tie, more like an executive basket. And I'm thinking about putting it with maybe the portfolio, ink pen, those gel pens that they carry to the office, a tie, and I'll get a matching handkerchief, and I'll get some cufflinks to go with this. And I think I'll put that all together in a basket. And I had found another thing of ribbon, and it was white, but this was like the thinnest. I don't usually get the 3/8 inch ribbon, but I got that one to do some tie work. I found some rhinestones because I want to do some different rhinestones. So I found this bag, and there again, all I kept saying was it's only 25 cents. And I found another one of these, so I have two of those. And I found some Mother's Day party supplies, but they're just different cardstock. It has a cardstock feel. And I got 2 bags of these, so I'm going to use these in my Mother's Day concepts next year. Then I found some boxes. I've only found this one that was a Christmas box that I thought was really pretty. And that will be a basket, a concept with that one. And I also found 3 orange ones. And I thought those were nice. I'm not going to open it all the way, but it's pretty deep, and it's clear on the top. So those will all be different concepts will be made with them. I only found 3 of those. So I got those 3, and I got the Christmas one, as I said. And I got the 3 orange. And then I found some of the little bags, the little bags that I can put when I do bracelets, I can put them in there like a little pouch. But you can't see the color here, and it's lavender, and I just put the bracelet in there, or either depending on how, I think it's too small for the necklace sets that I make. I'll just keep them in the bags, in the boxes that I have them in. But definitely, and my rhinestone keychains that I make these rhinestone keychains. So I'm thinking, no, that's too small for that as well. But I have some other things that I can definitely use this for, and I'll use those for that one. Hey, Esmarie. How is everybody doing tonight? Some of you don't know, but I'm a night owl, so a lot of times this time of night I'm just starting to work. And I know most folks are actually going to bed now, but I'm usually just starting to work, to get up and work. I found a bag. I've been looking for a lot of these cosmetic bags because I make them myself, but I also sublimate on them. I am doing embroidery on them. I do rhinestones on them. So I try to make some my own, and when I find some that have something on them, I just go in and buy them as well. Hi, King's Gift Baskets. I bought a couple of t-shirt rulers for when I do my rhinestones and my vinyl and everything. When you're putting it on a t-shirt and you're making sure that your design is straight, I bought a couple of these a couple weeks ago, but when I saw this one right here, I went on and just added that to my stash. I've been looking for different cosmetic bags of all different sizes, and I saw this little small one, and it's by Conair. So I'm thinking you could probably put other little toiletries in this one because it's not a real big one like the other ones. But it's almost like the same size as that one that I saw them showing in a couple of lives that was from the Dollar Tree. It looked like it's almost that size. Here was definitely a jackpot that I felt I did. This is it's more of a peach and white color. Um, it says it's 12 of them in this box, and when I went to look this box up to find out how many boxes, 6 count for a cupcake. I'm not going to use this part. I'm just going to use the box and use it with with my stuff. But when I went to look this up online to see how much it was $29.95 for this particular set. And I believe probably more because it was decorative and all of that. But this was definitely a very good deal that I got on this set right here. Lady Diva, I'm going to do I'm not sure. I might just go ahead and do a live on my rhinestones. I'm getting ready to do a women's conference. Actually, it starts next Thursday, and I've done about 12 to 15 rhinestone templates already. And now I have to go ahead and put the rhinestones on them. And I have the t-shirts in my other room already, ready to be for me to put the rhinestones on them. But I'll go ahead and do the, instead of me just doing it off camera, live of me putting the rhinestones on a template. And give me a minute templates that I just finished. Okay, here's one of the templates that I just finished doing. I just printed out, it said 100% blessed. And then on the back of it, it's 100% blessed. And it's actually going to end up being 3 colors. But first, I make the templates. And then after I make the templates, I sit down and I put the stones and I brush the stones. And then after I brush the stones in, I take the transfer tape that I have and I put that on top of it, and it transfers the stones to the transfer tape. It transfers them from here to the transfer tape. And then I take that and I go back in the back room to where my heat press is, and then I line them up, and then I press the stones onto the t-shirt. But I can show you me doing all of that if that's something you like to see, because I'm going to make about 12 t-shirts. So I'll be doing that probably one day this week. Alicia, what all are you taking to your event this week? So far, I'm taking the hats that I showed, and I have some more. I'm taking rhinestone t-shirts. I have rhinestone baseball caps, because I have a hat press right over here to my right that I'm going to press some rhinestone designs on some baseball caps that I just purchased. I make jewelry, so I'm going to take some jewelry with me. And what else am I taking? Oh, I'm taking some of my baskets that I made. I'm taking them along with me as well. So, and we only have a 6 foot table. So I'm not trying to clutter the table up with a lot of stuff. So I'm going to take some stuff, put some stuff out, and then wait till later. And then I may put some more stuff out since it's a 3-day event. Alicia, I hope you have make many sales this weekend at your event. Okay, I got one bag left. Don't have a whole lot in that bag. I found some different feet lotion because that's what it says on the packages. And I'm just going to put those in some baskets that have to do with the foot baskets. And those are by Freeman. In this particular bag, what I liked when I found a lot of things is I like these little boxes because it's like it's empty on the back side, but it's a saying on the front side. And I make the inspirational prayer journals, prayer baskets, and I put the prayer journals in them. I put the prayer cards, a pen, and I like to have these little sayings to go in them as well. And I found about 9 or 10 of those. This one says, God says you are strong, and then it gives you the Bible verse. You are loved, give you the Bible verse. You are worthy, gives you the Bible verse. And then you are enough, and it gives you the Bible verse on those. And I found about three, I think I did, found 3 of those. Then I found a candy cane bless and mistletoe kisses. And I only found 2 of those. This one is "'Tis the season to be folly, fa la 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 la," and that's going to go in a basket. All of these will be going in a basket. Oh, I found 3 of these with that said "God says you are," and then this one I found 2, and it says, "True friends are like bright sunflowers that never fade away, even over distance and time." So these will all go into, and then I found a Happy Valentine's Day XOXOXO. And I found this little saying, and it has the little, it looks more like it can be a ornament, but I wouldn't use it as an ornament. I'm going to use it as one of my items in a gift, because it says, "Grandma, thank you for being such an important piece of my life. Love you forever." Let me see if I can kind of, yeah, see, it's not showing well, but it has different flower, has roses at the top, roses at the bottom, a full butterfly, and then a half a butterfly. And that one I thought was really pretty. Hi, Pooh. And out of all of the items that, um, these 4 items I thought was the best of everything that I found. These are sublation items. And I bought one of these particular items from Heat Transfer Warehouse. And I want to say, I think I either paid $6.95 for one or $7.95 for one. And when I saw them, I, I'm missing one somewhere, it's 5. When I saw them, I said, "Oh, I have got to have these." When I knew what I paid for these things, and they were 25 cents. So I hurried up and got them and put them in my cart. And this lady went to ask me, "Well, I saw those and I kept looking at them, but I didn't know what they were. So I didn't get it." And I was like, "Well, thank you. I'm glad you didn't get it because I know what it's for and I know what I'm going to use it for." So that's the end of the haul that I had on Friday. That was all where everything was 25 cents. So to have 4 bags full of different items that I could use for my basket business for my sublimation items. I thought that was a very good haul. And I just wanted to come on to show it to everybody, and just share with them. And I also just wanted to come on because I was excited earlier when I realized that I was at 900 subscribers. And I just wanted to come on and say thank you to everyone. And just let everybody know that I'm truly blessed. I'm truly thankful for this journey. And I'm truly happy that people even want to follow me to see what I'm doing and to see my work. And I just wanted to come on and tell everybody thank you. Um, this is one journey that I kind of wasn't prepared for because I've been doing embroidery for over 20 years, and I was just doing a lot of um, more commercial type things. I was doing company logos and small business people's logos, and a lot of that's where a lot of my work was coming from. So I never really got on anywhere, Facebook, Instagram, any of them, and to show all of it. I mean, every now and then I would show me finishing something or me something that I was starting, but I never really took the time to show from start to finish. And now doing the YouTube videos, I'm actually able to show whatever it is I'm working on now from start to finish, a sublimation design from start to finish. Um, I won't do the embroidery from start to finish because it takes time for the machine to run the design out. But I will, a lot of times I have just showed me setting it up, starting the machine, and then once it almost is like maybe so many stitches left, then I'll go back and I'll show the ending of that particular design, and then show me taking it off the machine and showing you what the finished product looked like. Um, I'm going to stop for a second and read some of the comments, see if anybody is asking any questions. Pooh, I don't. When I looked earlier, I only had 900 subscribers. Now I'm not going to say only. Let me take that back. I had 900 subscribers and counting, and counting, because I'm praying that I get 1,000 subscribers. Well, I would like to say before my anniversary. My anniversary is my anniversary is August 14th, but my birthday is October 18th. So somewhere between August 14th and October 18th, I'm praying that I can get to 1,000. Can we contact you if we want to place an order? Lady Diva, I'll leave you my email address, and that's how you can contact me if you want to place an order for something. Or I'm not sure if you're on Facebook, but I'm on Facebook as Lillian Price Davis. And you can message me there if you want to also. And then I can contact you and I can be able to give you my telephone number and then we can talk. Yeah, you're right, Pooh. It's coming. It's coming for me just like it is for you. Yep, it's coming. I know it's coming. Yes, ma'am. Can you pin your email address in the live? Wait a minute. I think I can. I'm not familiar with how to do that, but I can put it in there. Give me a minute. Yep, Lady Diva, my Facebook name is Lillian Price Davis. Yep. This week, actually, I'm not sure if I'm going to do them live, but I may just make videos of them. This week, I'll be working on, um, like I said, those 15 um, rhinestone templates that I made. I have to do all of those before next week, before the end of before the event next week. And I want to do 20 new necklace sets. And so I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do that, and I'll probably video those, both of those. And then I have um, sublimation tote bags that I'm going to put some different designs on those, and I'm taking those with me. So I'll do a video showing each one of those, and then I'll probably just do a short. I'll probably just do a short on once I get to the event, like showing my table and how my table set up, and then yeah, because it's 3 days. It's Thursday night, Friday all day, and then Saturday till noon. And then we shut down. And that's going to be in Richmond. So I'm just now getting everything together now, getting getting my well, actually I have one more video I'll do, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 13 bags that I basket bags that I did, that I laid out already and put some items in them, and I'm going to go ahead and do those and bag them up and get them all ready to take with me next week. So I'll be making 3 different videos: one for the baskets, one with the jewelry, and then one with the rhinestones. Yes, Alicia, I saw the HTV phone case, but I'm one of those ones, like, when stuff first come out, I can't buy it. I'm just like that. When it first comes out, I can't buy it. I have to wait till everybody else buys it, and then get the kinks out and find out what's wrong, what's not right, and then they do another version of it, and maybe another version, and by that time I'm ready to buy it, if that's something that I want. But like the pre-order things, I did pre-order the hat press, and the reason I pre-ordered the HT Ron hat press is because I went to a show in the end of March, and Stalls has that heat press, I mean that hat press that I got, except theirs was $2,500, and theirs was $2,500. The top platen gets hot and the bottom one gets hot. And at the time, I wasn't ready to pay that kind of money for the baseball cap press. So I came back home, and I want to say maybe 2 weeks later, I looked online and there was the HC Ront talking about their new hat press that you had to pre-order. So I looked at all of my specs from the one that was $2,500 and looked at theirs, and the biggest difference was the bottom plate didn't get hot, didn't heat itself like the top one did. And since that was the biggest difference, and I wasn't concerned about that, in doing, because for the amount of hats that I was doing, matter of fact, I've only done a few rhinestone ones. So I said, no, I can get that one. And I went on and pre-ordered that one, and now I have that one. But I have to wait until everybody gets it and plays with it and find out, give them their opinions on what they like, what they didn't like, and then they go change up some things. And then if at that point I decide I want to get it, I'll get that one. I don't even have a tumbler press. Now I have a Vivor 5-in-1 heat press that actually has the two attachments for tumblers, but I haven't actually used them. I haven't really done tumbler sublimation tumblers or any of that kind of stuff. I haven't done any of those. Now I did do a mug. I did a sublimation mug just so I could see how it works because I with my Vivor, it comes with two two mug press attachments, two tumbler attachments, two plate attachments, and something else. Oh, and actually a hat one. But I didn't like how the hat one worked, so that's why I didn't use that one. Now I've been reading about people having the sublimation ovens for tumblers. I even saw where they use air fryers. And at the bin store that I go to, you can get an air fryer for $15, $10, depending on which day you go. They have in the like their first day, sometimes their first days are $10. And you can get an air fryer for $10. But right now, on some of the things that I don't actually work with or work on, I don't go and buy I don't buy the presses for them. Like I do very little tumblers. Well, I don't do any tumblers at all actually, and I don't do many um mugs. So those items, I never bought the machines that you use those for because I felt like right now it would be a waste of my money for me to do that because I do so many other different things from the different embroidery to the sublimation to the rhinestones to the regular vinyl that I just said no, I have enough stuff on my plate already. So I didn't bother that one. Well, I said I wasn't going to stay on here that long tonight. I just, like I said, I wanted to get on and I wanted to share my 25-cent haul that I did at the bin store. Um, and I'll probably show whatever when I go to the one for a dollar on Wednesday. I'll show whatever I got there. I'll do another haul for that one. Hello, Young Vern Basket Creations. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, between Heat Press, Heat Transfer Warehouse, and HTV Ront, those are two that I'm starting to like a lot of the things that they have and buying a lot of the now that's where I get my all of the stuff for my rhinestone. I get it from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Yeah, I get that from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I get the flock that I use for the rhinestones to actually put the transfers on, and then I get the mask from them that I do the transfers, put the transfers with. So yeah, I love buying purchasing items from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I was getting the rhinestones from them, but then I found somewhere else and I don't get the rhinestones from them anymore. So I just wanted to tell everybody thank you for coming into my live. Um, like I said, I wasn't going to make sure that this one was not going to be a very long live, but I wanted to share everything that I had. I wanted to thank everyone for the 900 subscribers. And I just wanted to just tell you that there's lots more to come. And I'm just touching the tip of the iceberg where it comes to my creating and my crafting. And I have a serious journey ahead. I want to tell everyone to have a blessed, because since it's after 11, it's after 11 tonight. Have a blessed night. Enjoy your rest of your week. And I just want to say thank you again. Everyone have a good night. Hi, Greg. Thank you. And thank you for my vase. I love my pink vase. Thank you so much. Okay, everybody have an awesome night. Have a good rest of this week, and I'll talk to you on my next live. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Bye. God bless everyone.